Hello, English 3 Online. This is your week 11 video of what we're doing in class this week. This is an important one because we're starting a new unit, which I'm sure that you are so excited about to get done with research, as am I. So this is what we're doing. You're going to get 3 posts this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you should do them in that order. You should start with Monday, go to Wednesday, and then Friday. And the first post, it says, today is the start of our second unit. We will focus on the topics of knowledge and liberty, especially the idea of censorship. Today, you should read and complete the introduction to Fahrenheit 451, which we will excerpt as a class this unit, and then decide on a choice for your independent novel that you're going to read at home. Also attached for you is a calendar with due dates for all assignments. It's subject to change at any time. I've already changed it today, so that could happen with unforeseen circumstances. So let's look at this calendar. Okay, so this is new. I didn't do this in quarter 1. You're going to get the full calendar of everything we're doing. Okay, I'm trying to be a little more prepared this unit. I actually enjoy teaching this topic a little better than I do research, so you may notice a little improvement there. Okay, and this calendar could change. I would maybe save this somewhere or just remember that it's here in week 11, but this will update if I update it, and you'll be able to see new deadlines and stuff. So this week, introduction to Fahrenheit 451, independent novel selection. On Wednesday, you'll do your first excerpt from Fahrenheit 451 and analyze a paired text, and then Friday, we're going to start some ACT prep. You're juniors, so it would feel wrong to not address that with no reading, and there'll be instructions on how to join this platform. Okay, you're going to take a diagnostic test. It is 40 questions because it's trying to get a good read on what your skills are and your skill deficits where you need help. So it is a little long, but you should take it seriously. Okay, because the future sets that you get, sets 1, set 2, these are going to be tailored to you based on what you need to work on to improve that ACT score. Okay, so do this well, and then these will be beneficial to you in the future, and these are going to be for a grade. Okay, so anywho, you get a full calendar here of everything that we're working towards. Before Thanksgiving break is a lot of reading Fahrenheit 451 excerpts, doing check-ins with you for your independent novel that you're reading. This will be a question of some kind, and you'll have like a writing minimum. You'll have to complete like a page or a half page. And then we'll start doing some parlay that week before Thanksgiving break. Now, parlay is an online discussion forum. It'll lead you through a lesson that I've created, and you will start discussing and arguing, not in a negative manner. You'll be debating civilly with your peers on certain topics. And then after Thanksgiving break, you'll have your final independent novel check-in. So if you hadn't finished your book, I would finish it over the break. We'll do one more parlay for practice and just getting used to having civil discussions. And this week, you will also get your final summative assignment. Okay, there's not a ton of time. I really wanted to do like a podcast, but there's not a lot of time. So what you're going to get is the censorship assignment on parlay. So you would have used it twice already. So hopefully you would be accustomed to using this platform. And you'll have to complete it individually. And then the next week, the week before finals, you'll have to respond to 2 classmates' posts. And the posts are anonymous. Nobody knows that it's you. You get a made-up name. I can see who it is, but your peers cannot. And more about that will come soon. At the bottom of this are your due dates. Again, these are subject to change, but it's a list of everything that you have to turn in for that particular week, okay, and the night that it's due. And these are all Sundays over here. Whew. Okay, so you get this calendar. I would keep it somewhere safe in your computer. On Monday, and the calendar is just FYI, you don't have to do anything with it. On Monday, you have this introduction to Fahrenheit 451 and your novel selection. So you'll get our 3 essential questions. You're going to use these in that final assignment in that parlay. So read them and become familiar with them. It says during this unit, you'll be reading selections from Ray Bradbury's novel, Fahrenheit 451, as well as a novel of your choice. Your assignments will be over these excerpts from this. We're not reading the whole novel together, just small sections of it, but independently, you're going to be reading your own choice novel, and the list is down here. Our goal will be to explore the essential questions above, these dudes right here, through an exploration of Fahrenheit 451 in your choice novel, in addition to some paired text. There's a video here where you can get like a good feel for what it's about. I let you read a summary of it. It's going to spoil the ending, but that's okay. It helps you kind of decide your answer for these essential questions. You have a response, and then here is this list of choices for your independent novel. Now, if they're in green, your school BHS should have them in the library. Okay, so while you're on campus, you'll need to go by and grab one. If you're on home permit, let me know if you're in quarantine, and I will figure out how to get that to you. I'm pretty sure a lot of these could probably be found online because they're probably public domain, but I'll talk to the librarian about getting books to kids that are stuck at home. I've had students pick stuff up in the office before, so you could potentially do that. And then these in yellow, I wasn't sure if they had them in the library, and you may be responsible if you pick this. Like if you want to read, which a lot of these might even be in the library, but if you want to read The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, you may need to secure that copy yourself, okay? Anyway, this explains that. And then if you want to pick something that's not on this list, if you decide to do this section, you need to explain how it relates to one of the essential questions at the top of this document, okay? It has to be thematic. You can't decide that you're going to read The Little Engine That Could, and it has nothing to do with fearing knowledge or censorship or having liberty, all right? And I would really rather it be fiction, so please don't pick a nonfiction text. Okay, so this is for Monday. On Wednesday, you have your first excerpt, Fahrenheit 451, and your first paired text. So here's those essential questions again. This says you'll be looking at 2 texts today. Here is the excerpt from Fahrenheit 451. It's pretty short this week. I ask you to really dig into tone. You should be able to access this tone wheel, which gives you a lot of great words. And give me some 6 words from the passage that contribute to the tone that you pick. So if you pick, the tone is melancholy, which is just another word for sad, a better word for sad, then I would need to give 6 examples from the text that demonstrate that it's melancholy. Okay. You'll answer your question here. Here's your paired text. It's a poem by William Stafford, Burning a Book. You'll do the same thing for that. And then you have some follow-up analysis questions for that. And then finally on Friday is your no reading diagnostic test. I hope you get into a better habit, if you're not already, of starting your work earlier in the week, because this is going to be a lot to do at the very end of the week. Some of you work really well under pressure, and then some of you, when you see how much this is and you've waited until Saturday evening or Sunday evening, it stresses you out, and it should stress you out, okay, because we have class 3 times next week, technically. Okay, so that is a very, very quick rundown of what you're doing next week in English 3 Online. Yeah, I'm here for you if you need anything, and I answer emails pretty quickly. You can text me on Remind. I'm still your teacher, even if you were in person, okay? I'm still your teacher, even though you're online and not in person. That's what I should have said. So reach out to me. Don't just live in the land of the unknown if you have a question. And we're going to make it. We have 5 weeks of instruction and then finals, and Christmas break is right around the corner. So I hope you had a good Halloween this weekend, and I'll see you on the internet. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.